If you think remote work is only for people with fancy degrees, expensive courses, or 5 years of experience doing a job you have never even heard of, think again. Some of the most useful remote work skills can be learned for free from home starting today. And I am not just going to tell you what to learn, I will also show you where you can learn each skill without paying for a course. Hello, my people. Welcome to another episode of Work Smarter Remotely with Dr. Rosemary Asufi. And today we will be talking about 5 remote work skills you can learn for free. A lot of beginners want to work from home, but they get stuck because they focus on job titles before they build useful skills. They search for remote jobs, apply everywhere, hear nothing back, and assume remote work is impossible. But employers are really asking a simpler question. What can you actually do for us? So let's get into it. So the first skill is written communication. Remote work runs on writing generally, emails, Slack messages, project updates, customer replies, documentation, blog posts, and reports. If you can explain things clearly, ask useful questions, and sound professional without sounding like a robot, without sounding like a robot wrote the message, you already have a skill employers value. This is also one I personally love because good writing can lead to content writing, technical writing, documentation. And this is one skill I personally get paid for currently. To learn it for free, you can start with Purdue University. It has free guidance on professional and technical writing, clarity, audience, and workplace communication. If you want something more structured, HubSpot Academy also has free writing and content marketing lessons and certifications. Do not just watch the lessons, practice. Rewrite a bad email, summarize an article in 5 sentences, or write a short explanation of something you know well. Writing gets better with writing. The second skill is basic digital tools, having a good grasp of them. Most remote jobs expect you to be comfortable with tools like Google Docs, Google Sheets, Google Drive, Meet, or Zoom, Slack, and different task managers. You do not need to become a software engineer. You just need to know the things that will make remote teamwork possible, like creating and sharing files, commenting on documents, joining meetings, organizing folders, tracking tasks, and collaborating without creating digital chaos. A great free place to start is the Google Workspace Learning Center. Google has step-by-step training for Docs, Sheets, Drive, Gmail, Meet, and other workspace tools. Learn one tool at a time and copy what you see on the screen. Create a fake project folder, make a simple spreadsheet, share a document with yourself, and practice leaving comments. Watching tutorials helps, but clicking the buttons yourself is what makes the skill stick. The third skill is research skills. A good remote worker knows how to find answers instead of waiting to be spoon-fed every step. Research skills are useful in virtual assistants, customer support, content creation, administration, marketing, sales, recruiting, and almost any role where someone virtually says, "Can you find out more about this?" So start with Google Search Help. It teaches useful search techniques such as quotation marks for exact phrases, the site operator for searching a specific website, and the minus sign for excluding irrelevant results. Then learn to use Google Scholar when you need more credible academic or research-based information. A simple practice exercise is to choose a topic, find three trustworthy sources, compare what they say, and summarize the answer in your own words. The goal is not just finding information, but finding information you can actually trust. The fourth skill is time management and self-discipline. Now, working from home sounds amazing until your bed, your phone, your fridge, and every notification suddenly becomes they suddenly become members of your management team. Remote employers need people who can manage time, meet deadlines, and stay productive without somebody checking on them every 10 minutes. You can learn the basics for free through Allison, which offers free to study time management courses. Just note that studying the course can be free, while an optional certificate may cost money. You can also use Asana's free productivity resources to learn practical ideas around priorities, focus, deadlines, and managing work. Then test what you learn in real life. Plan tomorrow before you go to bed. Choose your three most important tasks, block focused work time, and stop trying to do 6 things at once. The fifth skill is using artificial intelligence, AI, to work smarter. Knowing how to use AI is becoming a very practical remote work skill, not because AI should do all your thinking for you, but because it can help you move faster. You can use it to draft emails, summarize meeting notes, brainstorm ideas, organize information, turn rough notes into a checklist, or help you think through repetitive work. For free learning, OpenAI Academy and Anthropic Academy are strong starting points. They have beginner courses on AI, large language models, ChatGPT, prompting, reviewing outputs, and building repeatable workflows. Microsoft Learn also has free beginner modules on AI and prompting. The important skill is learning how to give context, explain what you want, check the results, correct mistakes, and make the final outputs your own. AI should make you more capable, not less thoughtful. So, those are 5 work skills you can start learning without buying an expensive course. Written communication, basic digital tools, research, time management, and AI-assisted productivity. And now you also know where to start. Purdue University, HubSpot Academy for writing, the Google Workspace Learning Center for digital tools, Google Search Help and Google Scholar for research, Allison and Asana for time management, and OpenAI Academy, Anthropic Academy, and Microsoft Learn for AI. Do not try to learn all 5 this weekend. Just pick one, spend a week actually practicing it, create a small sample of what you can do, then move to the next skill. After a few weeks, you are no longer saying, I want a remote job, but I have no skills. You have evidence that you can communicate, use digital tools, research, manage yourself, and work intelligently with AI. I will put all the links and sources I mentioned in this video in the description below, so be sure to check it out. So tell me in the comments which skill you will be starting with, and be sure to subscribe to this channel, Work Smarter Remotely, for more practical remote work, AI, and online career videos. And remember, work smarter, stay productive, live more freely. I will see you on the next episode.